All right, guys, so somebody pointed out that I messed up. I was changing forms while I was in Alter Ego, and that's something that you cannot do when you're playing the game. So you got to be careful. All right. So here we go. We're going to shuffle our deck. Oh, yeah, I got to find my first minion because of the underground distribution. Let's see what we get. Okay, Weapons Runner. That's not too hard to kill. All right, we'll go here, and then we'll shuffle again and see what our opening hand looks like. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I do love this phase disruption that can confuse him. So I'm going to keep these 3 cards, and I'm going to pitch 3. Because I don't need to use it right now. Oh, my God. All right. All right, so this is pretty easy for me. It's going to go flip up. I'm going to spend 2 for a gem. I'll remove the Immortal Klaw because I'm intangible. I'm going to flip to Dense Form, draw a card. Let's play Victor Munchies. And then we'll play a Density Control. And then we'll punch for 2 off this clown. And Victor Munchies doesn't do anything. All right. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got our super dense strikes, but we do have a mass increase that can stun him, and we are definitely going to be doing that. So 1 threat, and we're going to defend. Use mass increase, so his 2 boosts are going to be doing nothing. It's going to exhaust him, which doesn't matter. We're going to stun Klaw. Stun Klaw. Encounter is sound manipulation. I take 2 damage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. I think what I want to do here is I'm going to change forms to intangible. I'm going to use density control. And I think what I'll do is I'll go get a just passing through. I'm going to spend 2 to play Flow Like Water, and I'll use Protector to just pass through this guy. Get rid of this. And yeah, I think I'm going to stay intangible, even though I can't play any events. 2, 4, and 5, I can still build some stuff. All right, this is going to go to 2. He is stunned. 1 card, Shadows of the Past. Okay, no, find a minion. So we're just gonna go take Melting Pot. Oh wait, can we do a lot of damage here? 5, no, we can't do a lot of damage. So I think that guy is gonna be perfect. All right, I'm going to switch to forms and draw a card. All right, I'm going to spend 2 to play my density minion, so she's going to hit for 3. I'm going to hit him for 2. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I can keep my sidestep. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 for Jocasta, and I'm going to be putting a defense event, which is mass increase, which I'll be able to stun him again. That's pretty good. And she'll remove the 2 threat. And then she'll take 2 damage. She took a damage. He takes no damage. He's just chilling like a villain. All right. And I'll keep that sidestep. 2, 4, and 5. Well, triple sidesteps. Well, maybe I don't use my mass increase right now, because I can do a bunch of damage. I'll just do that. So 1 threat. He's going to attack me for 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use my solar gem to do a sidestep. Trigger Flow Like Water. Trigger sidestep. Deal 2 damage. Take no damage. Encounter is take 2 damage. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3. No, I won't do that. I'll just take it. I'll go down to 7, and he's going back to 18. The jerk. All right. So I kind of wish I could play my mansion here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Vivian to punch for 3. He's down to 15. I'm going to punch for 2. He's down to 13. I'm going to use Reboot, heal 1, and remove 2 threat. Flip down. And I'll just keep my Avengers Mansion. Just in case I can play it. Well, most likely 2. Oh, shoot. Intangible form first. 2, 4, and 6. All right, so I can definitely play my mansion and a reboot. All right, let's go do that. All right, so that's going to go 1, 2, 3. And nothing. And advance. Tiger Clown. All right. Well, use the gem. And 3 cards for an Avengers Mansion. Draw card. We got another Solar Beam. We're going to flip up. Flip to Dense. Draw a card. So we have our cape. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do Solar Beam. Kill him. Remove 2 threat. So now I have 2 extra resources. I have this that I'll be able to stun him. 2, 4, and 5. We have Hickory Dickory Lane. And that's going to help because I'm going to deal more damage. And I'm going to go get back that phase disruption thing. So I'll be able to confuse him for the last step of the... Because I think I can do a lot of damage here. So this is going to go to 2. He wants to attack me. I'm going to use Solar to play Mass Increase. So it's going to be a trigger, 12. Take no damage, stun. And then encounter is Radioactive Clown. All right. So I'll Avengers Mansion. I'll draw my card. Okay. I do want a density control here. No, I'm dense. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Solar Beam. I'm just wasting so many resources on these big minions that I'm not actually doing what I want to do, which is play these cards. And I think I want to play, I think I'm going to just play this Hickory Lance. I'll remove the 2 threats and flip down. Oh, wait. Change to intangible. And then get 2 encounter cards. So, Machine Man and a reboot. So, this was very, very good setup. Like, I think last night I was never able to really set up like this. But now I think I just got to go in and try to kill him while I still have the deck advantage. And what I mean about the deck advantage is because once you're going up against Klaw, the quicker he goes through his deck, the more trouble you're in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So 1, 2, 3 plus 2 is going to go to 5. If we can stay on this first stage, I'll be really happy. Sonic Boom. Masters of Mayhem. Let's just go get this clown again. Where's that 5? Let's just go get him. I think I beat him 5 times already. All right, we're gonna Hickory Lane. Vivian. Oh, Vivian. There she is. Whoops. Come on. All right, here we go. So that's being shuffled. And then we'll draw a card with our mansion. Phase Disruption. There we go. All right, so we're going to go up. This we're going to keep in our hands. All right, so we're going to flip to Hero and go Dense, draw a card. Man, all these good cards here. So 2 to play Vivian. Where'd I put her? All right, so now that we're dense, she punches for 3. All right, so she's going to punch for 3. I'm going to flow like water to reboot, and she can kill him, and she has 1 damage on her. And then I'm going to spend 2 resources to play I'm a Machine Head, and then get rid of Jocasta. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2 to have him thwart for 3, bring that down to 2, and he takes 1. I don't even know why I keep Victor Mancha. I think, you know what? Go away, Victor. Go away. I don't even know why. He was just there to just randomly soak up some damage, but I don't think he's soaking a lot. All right, so 2, 4, and 5. All right, it's going to go to 3, Mr. Stun. The fact that I keep stunning him is just amazeballs. And then I get Sound Body Thing. Oh, man. So good. I'll draw a card with the mansion. There's my cape. All right. I can't do that unless I'm in other form. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to remove 2 threats with her. I'm going to punch for 3, bring him down to 9. She goes away. I'm going to switch my form to intangible. I am going to spend just passing through and get behind me to play Phase Disruptor. We're going to get rid of that and confuse him. That is so good. So good. And then I'm going to spend 2 to play my cape. Actually, I'll keep the reboot. And I'll use my solar gem. I'll remove the last... I don't even need to remove the last threat. Yeah, I'm just going to... Yeah, I'll just remove the last threat with this guy. And I'll flip down and just go back to 11. Whatever. And I have a reboot. 2, 4, and 6. And I have my mass increase as well for next turn. So I can stun him again. So man, I'm kind of using the precon stun lock here. And it's just working beautifully. And then... Oh my god, I should shut my effing mouth. Oh, son of a... it's just because I said it. Just because I said it's going beautifully. Guess what I get? Shadows of the Past. This is me being arrogant and getting spanked for it. And I think I deserve it. I deserve it because I opened my mouth. Oh my god, stupid Ultron, you suck. And you're tough. And you suck at being tough. All right, and then there's 3 threat here. Search the encounter deck. Search the encounter deck. Ultron drones and put it into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Each player puts the top card of their deck as a face down engagement with them. Blah blah blah. All right, and then shuffle this. And this is my drone. I gotta put him, I'll just put a little token so I remember it's not an encounter card, it's my drone. Alright, let's draw a card. It's a sidestep. It's a sidestep. Alright, hickory dickory dock. Let's go get our friendly Vivian. Alright, we're gonna spend 2 for Vivian. She'll remove 3 threat from this thing. Alright, we're gonna reboot Vivian here. She take no damage. She take my money. All right, I'm going to flip over. Intangible. Draw card. Solar Beam. All right. And he is tough. I just want to kill my guy. Urgh. So I'm going to keep this. So I can Solar Beam. All right, Machine Head, get out of here. And then I'm going to, since I'm dense, I'm going to kill Ultron with a Solar Beam. And then that drone's just going to die to my Retaliate. I'm going to punch for 3 with Vivian. And then Solar Beam, punch for 3 with Vivian. And I'm going to punch for 2 with myself, so he's down to 1. And then he's going to die to my thing and my mass increase. 2, 4, 5, and I have a super dense strike. All right, cool. All right, I think we're still good here because this goes to 2. He wants to attack me. We're going to use our super mass increase. So whatever. No, this guy comes in. Flow like water will trigger. Flip him. He goes to 22 and is tough. She took a damage. All right, here we go. And then my drone dies. He takes 1. So I go down to 9. Oh, wait. And he attacked me, so he loses his tough because I have retaliate. And then and he's stunned. My encounter card is assault. He is no longer stunned. Draw card. Phasing through. Alrighty then. I will remember you. Alright. So I'm going to play a super dense strike. So I'm going to deal 5 damage. Bring him down. 22 minus 5 is 17. Alright. I kind of want to use my density control here. What do I want to go get? If I density control, I think I just want to go get my mass increase, but I won't be able to play it. What do I go get? Phase disruption and confuse him? I'm short a resource for that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the density control. Viv is going to punch for 3. Bring him down to 14. And I'm just going to stay like that for now. And I'll keep my phasing through. And there you go. I got a sidestep, 2, 4, 5, and a defiance. All right, so cool. I'll be able to do some really cool stuff here. All right, it's going to go to 3. It's surprising. He hasn't flipped yet. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to do defiance. He's going to do a damage. His first boost goes in the garbage, and then he attacks me for 2 plus 3. I'm going to use my gem to do sidestep. So I'm going to deal 1 damage here. I'm going to prevent 3, so I'm going to take 2 damage, go to 7. Trigger and trigger. Oh, wait. Trigger and trigger. He's going to go down to 11. All right. And then my encounter card is an assault. He's going to attack me. Oh, my God. Really? All right, I'm going to take it. 4. And then retaliate. He's down to 10. And I go down to 3. Oof. And I'll draw a card. It's a sidestep. Day late and a buck short, bucko. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch for 2, bring him down to 8. I'm going to kill him on his turn, on my turn. I'm going to spend 2 to play a super dense strike. All right. I'm gonna kill him when he attacks me. So I'm gonna play a super dense strike. I'll deal 5 damage. He's down to 3. And I'm gonna stay like this, and then I'm gonna kill him with this. 1, 2, 3. Get an extra card, and then I got my clean victory with Vision in 20 minutes, Expert Klaw, which was a lot better than the hour games I was taking yesterday. And I was able to keep him under control. That stun lock combo there, super solid. And then, and I got a defiance and a sidestep. He's not even going to attack me. He's going to die. All right, here we go. So this is going to go to 4. He wants to attack me. I'm going to defend. All right. I'm going to spend this to play Defiance, which is going to deal a damage. I'm going to discard the first card. And then the second card is going to come my way. So he wants to attack me for 4. All right. But then I am going to use my Solar Gem to sidestep out of the way. So I'm preventing 5 damage total. So he's attacking for 4. But trigger to deal a damage. Trigger, he's dead when he attacks me. And I could also have played it with the Preservation to heal 1. And then I was good to go. And Klaw is out of here. What were my 2 encounter cards? Klaw's Vengeance. Then he would have killed me. Oh, if he attacked me again, yeah, I was dead. Even if I healed, I don't know. I would have had to get behind me. I still would have been dead. All right. So there you go, guys. Victory. Expert Klaw with the Vision Precon. Can't go wrong with that. So keep on playing Marvel Champions. Believe, baby. Believe. And it can be done. Even with my Shadows of the Past. Now that is a game that I like to see. All right, guys. Keep on playing Marvel Champions. I don't think I made any mistakes there. So I hope this video will help you play some Vision and beat the game. Ciao, ciao. Alright guys, so you saw the gameplay, it was great, and here's my takes on the Precon. If you are looking for like to play the Precon and kind of nice little things that I've observed playing this game, and some of the things that I really enjoyed about these interactions with the Vision character, the intangible form and dense form. So first thing I notice is if I'm going to go down to alter ego, I definitely want to be in intangible form. I think this is a card that I want to use. Like, I want to stay dense until I need to remove threat. I think that is the first thing I understood. Removing threat is you do this intangible. That's your go-to thing. But you try to be in dense form when it's time to go into action. So that's what I've noticed. Like, this is kind of, you have to kind of learn to master this. Now, the biggest take that I took from this is these 2 cards are way better than they seem. Mass increase. You can only do it if you're in dense form, and it's when Vision defends, so you have to actually exhaust to defend. You prevent all the damage from that attack. So imagine Ronin coming at you for 15. You just use the mass increase, and then you stun the attacking enemy after that attack resolves. So that for me is a great card. And since it's a defense card, it combos really well with 2 cards. First of all, Jocasta, because it's a defense event, you bring it back, or one of these 2 copies of Density Control. So when you flip form, you can always bring this back and bring that card back to your hand to have it ready. I prefer to have it on Jocasta, as you'll see in the playthrough, where it just explodes. It's so good. It's so good. And then my other one that I really think is super smart is the Phase Disruption. So these are the events you want to go get. These are the key cards of his kit. So the Phase Disruption says you confuse an enemy and then you remove something. But even if you don't need to remove something, the fact that you have confuse to just for 2 or 3 to confuse the enemy, to give you the time to go down and then activate these things where you can go get your other android friends, is super solid. Now, Flow Like Water, definitely something that you want to put down soon. If you're playing with the Precon, you have 3 copies of it, don't hesitate, because those little 1 damages, they add up, especially in solo play. So this Flow Like Water is definitely a great upgrade to put down early on. And then the final, man, MVP Vivian. This ally for 2 that can attack for 3 or thwart for 3 is just broken. And the fact that you could bring it back turn after turn with the Hickory Branch Flame, man, it's so good. And also, the thing is, now this is the trap though. So you'll want to go into alter ego often because you're like, oh, I'll just bring back Vivian. I'll just bring back Vivian. She's so good. Yes, and I think that's where I kind of got suckered in last night when I played my first game. And I was trying just to use that ally but I'm creating a mess to clean it up. So I wasn't moving forward with the game by just keeping recurring her. She's also obviously super good. And obviously, when I start deck building, I'm going to be looking to give her a +1. And this is the kind of ally that you want with a honorary Avenger, and you want to put in a mid team to heal her. So she is just like Mantis. An ally that costs 2 and towards for 3, and you want to do that over and over, or even attacks for 3, is super solid. So definitely building around her is going to be super fun. And then finally, the Vision's Cape. I think it's good, especially if you're going to be staying in dense form a lot, and then you'll be able to trigger those events. The fact that you can get the retaliate is really, really good. It adds to this effect of doing a little bit of damage. I think it makes a lot of sense. So guys, these are my hot takes on the pre-con. What works super well. Obviously, getting that Avengers Mansion down early was great. Solar Beam, I used it to kill the big minions. So again, that's a good card. Solar Gem, if you get it, play it. And just passing through, again, like these cards, they're key cards to remove threat. The super dense strike, the fact that it's piercing is super good. But yeah, so just those are my thoughts on the deck there. But this is my take from the pre-con. This is how this deck is meant to work. Just prevent some damage and flow like water. Stay dense. So there you go. And then when you need to remove threat, go intangible. All right, guys. So I hope these little ponies will help you out with your gameplay of Vision. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Keep on playing Marvel Champions and beat the game.